So I'm going out of town for a couple of days, and my full intention was to come into the office and to record 3 days worth of videos. Dive into Diablo Immortal, talk about some in-game stuff, and just kind of give you content for the next few days. So this is going to be a video talking about what was actually more important for me to do, and I'll kind of tell you what I'm going to be doing, or at least giving you a teaser of that. So I'm actually going to be traveling for YouTube, going to be meeting up with a bunch of content creators, a bunch of which you actually probably know. So what I'm going to probably do is take my iPhone while away and do some interviews raw and just talk about the game, talk about gaming, talk about YouTube, and share it with you here on the channel. Probably won't even have thumbnails put together for them, but it'll be content that's different. Some of it will be Diablo Immortal related, and others will maybe not. But I was intending, as I mentioned, to sit here and record content for you so you had your fix of Diablo Immortal while I was away. But it didn't go to plan because my son, he is having a very hard time with me going away, which is weird. In the past, I've gone away. I traveled to Germany for 12 days at one point in time. He was a lot younger, and he was okay with it back then. But now he's getting pretty anxious about it. He's worried about when Dad's away. And rather than me coming in the office and spending a few hours recording and then editing some videos and making thumbnails, I decided that I would spend the night with him, laying down with him, helping him get to bed, basically comforting my kid is what I chose to do. Now, is that bad for the channel? Probably. It's probably not going to be good that I'm gone and that there's no content that's fresh for Diablo Immortal for the next 3 or 4 days. But that was something that I was willing to suffer from to make my kid feel better. And that's what it's like to be a dad YouTuber that sometimes has to travel. Now, with that being said, I haven't had to travel for YouTube in like 3 years. I traveled a lot. I went to not France. I went to Germany, Finland, Poland, California, Mexico. I think that's it. Those are the places that I've traveled for YouTube. California quite a bit, which is where I'm going to be going to in the next 4 hours. I'm going to be leaving. I haven't showered, haven't slept, didn't finish my work, but after I record this, I'm going to make a thumbnail for it, maybe, and I'm going to go. And I'm going to write my kid a nice note. Dad thing that I do, I don't know if I shared this with you guys, but I have this paper with me, and every night I write both of my kids a nice note to wake up to. Because you never know when they're going to need something to start off their day the right way. So a little reminder that Dad loves them is a good thing, in my opinion. If you're a dad, I suggest you make sure your kids know that too. So I'm very excited to go away. Like I said, it's been a while. Like I could definitely use a trip out of this office, and to go meet up with some fellow content creators. As a content creator, as a YouTuber, it's really cool to meet up with other YouTubers because it's really the only people that get what it's like to do what we do are other people that do what we do. You just don't know until you do it, because this is a very lonely job. I sit here all day, virtually speak to a camera about video games, which is awesome, but it can get lonely. So when you get opportunities to go and network with other people and meet other content creators and just talk about what life is like about YouTube, it's really a great thing. It's a highlight of doing this for a living. And I'm anticipating this being a massive highlight for me over the next couple of days where I'm going to be over in California. So with that being said, I got family coming to the house. The kids are going to have grandparents, aunts, uncles, obviously mom. The house is going to be stacked with people for them, but I am my son's rock, according to him. And when he needs something, or when he worries about something, or when he's scared about something, he comes to Dad. So me being away is something that is a struggle for him. And it may be hard for me to understand sometimes, but it's just what it is. So I will be getting FaceTimes from both of my boys at 7:30 in the morning, New York time, every morning, which is 4:30 in the morning, California time. I'll be taking FaceTime calls from my boys so that they can get sent off to school the right way so that they feel better and feel good going into their days, or at least maybe a little bit better. So I want to apologize to you guys for not having videos regarding Diablo Immortal. I plan to grind the heck out of the game while I'm on this trip. I'm not left behind. I am 5 levels above Paragon right now. It's not that I haven't been playing. It's just that I haven't been able to record for it. And by the way, between the daytime today, it was flag football game for Brody, flag football game for Brody, 2 of them, soccer game for Carter, and then I had to vacuum my pool because it's getting covered tomorrow. So the day was stacked. Then I had to go grill for the family that came over, and then it was time to do YouTube, and it just didn't happen. So I decided rather than getting 0 hours of sleep before having to drive to the airport and then fly 6 hours, which I'll probably sleep in the plane, let's be honest, I decided that I will explain to you why I'm here, which maybe is a more valuable video at the end of the day anyway. I think it is. I don't think the YouTube algorithm is going to love it. I don't think my YouTube channel is going to love it. I think it's going to suffer, but it's important stuff, man. To just make sure that your family knows that they're more important than work. That's hard to do. Something that I'm always trying to get better at as well. Because my work is right here all the time, 24/7. Between my job and YouTube, that thing is always blowing up with something for work. And sometimes I just need to put it down, turn off the camera, and go tend to family. That's what today was about. So, on a positive note, this isn't a sad video. It's explaining what's happening. Now, like I said, I will bring you something really cool. I have specifically one video in mind that I'm going to have with a fellow content creator, one that you all may know, where we're just going to talk about Diablo Immortal. And this content creator doesn't even know that yet, but it's going to happen. So that's one you're going to enjoy. Again, I am bringing a tripod. I am going to set this thing up. We're going to use the audio from this, video from this, and I'm not going to do any cuts. We're just going to sit there and chat. We'll see how that whole thing goes. Content will be good. Quality, maybe not so much. But hey, love your kids. They're more important than the other stuff. And enjoy them. If you like this video, well, thank you. I appreciate all of you understanding, and I just appreciate this community. I have 3 YouTube channels: Echo Gaming Diablo, Echo Call of Dragons, and by far, the Echo Gaming Diablo channel has the best community. And honestly, people that actually give a shit about what I do and about me and my life. The other channels, not the case. This one here, it's where it's at. That being said, I'm starting to play another game. Watcher of Realms. That game will either have a 4th YouTube channel for me, or it will be covered on the Echo Call of Dragons channel. To be determined. I'll be playing the heck out of that game on this trip as well. And yeah, if you haven't played it, go check it out. Guys, I appreciate all of you. And thanks for understanding. Promise I'll do my best to bring you stuff while away. And when I get back, we'll be back to the normal grind. Love you guys.